Hello, friends, and welcome to a special edition of Because of Eli. Amy and I are here to chat about a special event that we went to. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Erica.
How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I am doing well.
Good.
I'm a little tired. We've got two for today. We're recording twice.
Yes, we are. This one will be real quick, though.
Yeah.
And this is kind of old news. This happened back in December.
Oh, my God. I guess it did.
Yeah.
So we wanted to share. We talked a little bit. We met with Dawn and Inky, both of whom were on the podcast, and talked about mediumship and Reiki. And we had mentioned that we went to a event.
Yes.
Which was my very first time going to a medium event.
Yes.
Listen, there's been so many firsts.
I know. I love it. You're like branching out and trying new things.
It's so true. So this was a dinner and medium event. And you had been to other medium events.
Yes. I've been to, when I met Sharon or Inky, that was like a small little 12-person event. But in the past, I've been to one kind of similar to what you and I did. It was actually even bigger than that. And they're just set up a little different. Like when Sharon does her small groups, each person gets a reading. These large groups are very random. So you don't know if anybody's going to come through for you.
Yeah. And this was a pretty small event, I would say. It was because it was a dinner, we all got to sit at a table together.
Yes.
So we had our own private space. And she started out talking about how she doesn't know who's going to come through. She might not get to everybody. And I went in with zero expectations, neither positive or negative, just went to experience.
And I went in with all the expectations. So we're like one spectrum, one end of the spectrum.
That's right. You asked for Eli to come through. You
I
asked
did.
him.
As I was getting ready, I was like, Eli, it's at 5:30. You better be there.
And then she didn't start reading till like 6:30.
Yeah. Yeah. So
he stuck around.
He
so
did.
That was nice.
He did.
So when she started, it was a lot of like, don't tell me things.
Yes.
That was kind of the big, like, I'm going to ask you questions. And if you feel like that makes sense to you, you can say yes or no.
Yes. Which I always feel a little more confident with people that are like that. Like they specifically say, don't feed me things.
Yeah.
You can like confirm or say that, it doesn't make sense to me, or no, I don't know.
Yeah. Because there were a lot of people got readings, I felt like. A lot of people came away with at least a good story. For me, there were some times where it was like, she'd start and it'd be like, do I know? Like, does this make sense for me? And I start like overthinking it. And I'm like, oh, so maybe this is like how you get there. Oh, well, now I'm overthinking. And that definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
And then it kind of digs down deeper and more personal. So it was, answering the question sometimes where it was like, I want to say more. I would just want to say more so that I know if like, is this what you mean? Is this what you mean? Instead of just like yes or no. I feel like I was like really, really stringent with my answer.
You were. But it is very much how you are. I felt like it was exactly how it goes with you.
Like you gave me instructions.
Yes.
I am going to follow the instructions.
The T.
That is me. But the very first, of course, reading was yours.
Yes. Yes. And oddly enough, you were the very last one.
Yeah. Yeah. There were definitely some things that I felt like, oh, no, that tracks.
Yeah.
There was some things where, I was only 16 when my dad died. So there's a lot about his life that I don't actually know or about his personality. So some of the questions and some of the things she was saying, it was like, is that like, would he have said it that way? Would it have come across that way? So still there was always like that like lingering question. And I don't think I've sent the recording to anyone yet. Because that was like I'm like, oh, I should send it to my mom and see what she thinks about it.
Yeah.
But I'm also like,
Yeah.
we can save it for the podcast.
Yeah.
Don't save it for the pod.
I also think too, from how I understand it, it's not like it's clear messages like you and I are having a conversation. They kind of have to figure out what they're being told.
Yeah. And because I only had such a short span of life with him in it to get to know him, most of which I was a child and wouldn't have understood, you know, a lot about that anyway. There was probably only so many things that could be like picked up on.
Right.
So there were a few things that really surprised me about what was said. And of course, you know, I go back and I'm like, could that have been picked up on social media?
Yeah.
Because we registered, but I'm like, oh, I don't know that it could. I don't know that some of those things could.
Yeah.
So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to have our recordings placed on the pod.
Yes.
So you can just stay on and listen to them and see what you think.
Yeah.
I think we're going to put yours up first and then
That's fine. We could follow the order.
that they came in.
Yeah.
And yeah, just see what people think, see if they relate to it.
Yeah.
I think we missed the beginning of both of ours. Because I didn't.
Yeah, because the beginning of mine, I wasn't sure that it was Eli.
Yeah.
Again, because there was it was an accident. So I initially was like, oh, it's not me.
Yeah. So there's definitely a gap of time where she started. Because same, I think, when it was kind of like she started talking to me, you were like, Jack, Jack, record real quick. So, and we didn't have our fancy microphones that we do now. So the quality might not be great, but we appreciate everyone sticking with us and listening and hopefully getting some fun enjoyment out of it. Yours was really long. I don't feel mine was maybe like 10 minutes. I don't even think.
Yeah. I mean, there was a lot.
Yeah.
I felt like
there was a lot of information.
Yeah. And I think too, because I've had, because I see Dawn, I had just seen Dawn actually, last week or the week before. So, you know, we talk a lot, but I don't remember everything that she's saying. So this is the first time I've had like a recorded message.
Yeah. And we just want to, be sure we give credit where credit's due. We will see if we can tag her because I've had her card for the last 3 episodes and I don't have it now. But
and
her
this
name
will be the second time that we've mentioned her.
Tammy P.
Okay, but we'll get her name.
And the event was in Hocassin, Delaware at Drip Cafe.
Which was lovely. The food was delicious.
It is a really great little restaurant. Not a sponsor.
Yeah.
But should be. Locally owned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the family who owns it, like their kids went to daycare with my kids. Like that's how local they are. So great place for breakfast, lunch, and events. Yeah. So, excellent. Well, everyone enjoy our recordings, our private readings that we're sharing with the world.
Yes. And thank you for listening to them.
Please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe.
Yeah. Thank you.
But I feel like I have a son who is on the other side, that if it was an illness, it was very short, or it was mental contributed to it. You understand that? Okay, thank you. But it was accidental, it was not intentional, correct? Or you're not sure? You can correct me, I'm okay. Go ahead and talk in.
As far as we know, it was intentional.
We can't hear her, Anthony. That's why he only gets paid in love and adoration.
As far as we know, it was intentional.
It was intentional. Okay. Because he makes me up, and it may have been. I'm just telling you what he's making me feel, like I didn't mean it. And it's very possible that it was intention, and he's apologizing for that now. He does apologize because there were a lot of things that led up to this. Do you understand?
Yes.
Behaviors and things like that is the way he makes me feel. He apologizes for all that he put you through. He also talks about the mess that he left. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So paperwork wasn't done, or like he wasn't prepared. And was there? Did he have a daughter, or was there a young girl that he left behind?
Sister.
The sister.
But she's older.
Older than him? Oh, okay. I guess He's still younger now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, because he talks about the female that was left behind, but he didn't make me feel that it was a wife or a significant other. He apologizes to her because he makes me feel like she really took the brunt of this. Do you understand that?
Yes.
It took it, really hard, as we all would. It's understandable. And would you understand there was almost like a switch in his teen years. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Emotionally, the switch in the teen years where the behavior changed and actions were difficult.
Yes.
For the family to deal with. He says, it's none of your fault. He said, stop blaming yourself. There is nothing you could have done. This was his journey. This was his decisions. And he is so sorry. Remember I said in the beginning that they see what they left behind. They don't want us literally, crying for them. They want us looking through the photos of the Halloween pictures when they were kids and the Christmas pictures when they were kids and saying, my gosh, what a fun time that was. And he wants you to remember him that way. And he was cremated, please?
Yes.
Because he talks about the urn, and then you still have the urn, correct? And it's his photo next to it.
Yes.
Because he laughs. He talks about his little, your little, what do you call that? Yeah, thank you. Little shrine. Your little shrine to him. And he just put a red rose there, but I don't feel like you put red roses there or flowers. And that's, to me, red roses anniversary or love. Is the anniversary of his passing or birth coming up?
January is his birthday.
Okay, you should have gave me a pink rose. I'm yelling at it. Mess with my signs and symbols. Okay, thank you. Because he put the red rose, but I really feel like that's more the love that he has, for you. He said, I will be there for. He doesn't show me how long this has been, but for some reason, have you really had a difficult time with the holidays?
Yes.
Since his passing?
Yes.
Some people are easier to move forward, and he's like, please, put the tree up, do everything. I'm there with you, and I want to enjoy it like we used to, and set a seat for it. You know what I mean? Like, really make him welcome in your life still, as if he was still there, because they are. Is the small dog here or with him?
Here.
It's still here? And is it hairy or loose?
Smooth.
Well, he's talking about the dog hair, the dust bunnies. Okay? And then, the dog, pay attention then. If the dog is still here, pay attention, because he's probably messing with it still, teasing with the dog. So if you see the dog staring or barking and nothing, talk to your son.
Yeah, he was her person.
There you go, because he's still with the person. But you changed either the diet or the treats with the dog. Well, he knows, and he's like, spoil my baby. He's like, give him all the. So my son had to put his dog on a special diet because he's got pancreatitis or something, and the dog got into gummies. His girlfriend called him the other day and said, there's something wrong with the dog. The dog was stoned. I like that raccoon that got in that liquor store. Did you see that video where it busted? Right. I don't think you need to give his dog gummies.
Okay.
But he is saying, like, he sees that his baby is being, cared for, but make sure you're giving him enough treats or the same treats or whatever. Now, did he live with you, your son?
He did.
But not at the time, I'm
Yeah.
guessing. But I feel like you have the same house that
Yes.
because I feel like the dog still goes to his room. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably where he's hanging out. Hanging in his room. And did he play guitar?
He did.
Thank you, because he's showing me like laying on the bed, playing the guitar, the dog being by his feet. Okay? He has so much love. So much love for you. And is your mother passed, please? Does he have the other grandmother on the other side? He has an older woman.
My grandmother.
Your grandmother? And did he know her? Okay, because he's telling me I have the grandmother with me. So he's being taken care of. And your grandmother, would you understand her to be like, either she's known for cooking like the roast beef or the beef stew, or she was a good cook?
Yes.
Because she's showing me, and I can smell it, a pot of beef stew or beef cooking, and she's spoiling him. So he's being taken care of. He's, being spoiled on the other side by loved ones and family members, okay? There also would have been a friend of his that passed either before or after him that is with him on the other side. Not that you're aware?
Not that I'm
Okay.
aware.
Remember that I said that because he's making me feel someone in the same generation or same age group, but he doesn't make me feel that they were blood related.
Okay.
That he's telling me that he lost a friend either right before, not long before, or not long after his passing. So he's saying, I'm not alone. I have family, I have friends, okay? And who's the golfer?
I don't know.
So nobody in your family golfs? Or
Not that I'm
passed?
aware of.
And then maybe his friend did. Because they just showed me a golf course. But I don't see who it's attached to. But I see the golf course, and it makes me feel like this has to do with a friend, so his friend. So just remember that I said it because it's very possible you'll be talking to someone and they'll out of the blue say that, oh, they lost their son and he was big into golfing, and you'll know that your son's hanging with them, or that you're supposed to say, and he's fine. Okay. What was his name, please?
Eli.
Eli. Who's Ryan?
There's a Brian,
Oh,
his
okay.
stepbrother, Brian.
There's a stepbrother, Brian.
Mhm.
Okay. I heard it as Ryan. That's fine. Thank you. I think he's just giving it an acknowledgement to him. And is it just those two, the stepbrother and the sister?
And there's a stepsister as
There's
well.
a stepsister.
Mhm.
Did they not get along?
I don't think they got along.
That's
that
what he's
great.
telling you.
Yeah.
They weren't great friends.
Yeah.
So he didn't care about saying hello. Okay. No judgment here, But he also shows me his sense of humor. And I think that was his sense of humor. Like, I don't need to talk to her. He doesn't like me, whatever. And I feel like that was him showing his sense of humor.
He did have a really good sense of humor.
Okay, good. He's great. He is great. He knows that what he left behind. He knows that the hurt and the pain, and that he could have done things differently. But this was his journey, and we all come in this life with these journeys. It sucks to say that we chose it. I definitely would have picked better parents.
Me too.
You know what I mean? Yeah, my dad knows. He sends me dimes. So, let's see. You hear songs that remind you of him,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
He says that's his symbol to you, music. That's his sign to you. All right? So pay attention to that and thank him when he sends it. Or if you feel like you need to hear it, put the radio on and wait for those songs to come through. Okay? Thank you
Thank you
much
so
for
much.
this. You are
Thank
so
you.
welcome. Okay. And he's sorry that he was so stubborn. He was stubborn. Now, is mom still here for you?
Yes.
And was she telling him to go to the doctor?
Yes.
And he was ignoring that?
Yes.
Thank you, because that's how he makes me feel. And boy, he was in denial about a lot of things. He just thought he'd live forever. So did he have insurance and things organized?
No.
Because he makes me feel like I've got time.
Yeah.
I'm living forever. I don't have to do this now.
Yep.
And he's showing his personality of, who he was, okay? Another one again. Other than that, he doesn't make me feel that he needs a lot of apologies because he was a good person and he treated people well. You understand that?
Yes.
Right? He treated other people better than he treated himself, he said. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, so I'm good. I didn't have to, confess that stuff on the other side. He said, but just not taking care of myself and my things. Well, did he have his own business?
No.
Not even a side hustle?
No.
Okay. All right. He just makes me feel that he was very business-like. So whether he worked in business or had a little supervisory or managerial or in charge of whatever, I feel that from him. Okay. He also was very patriotic rhythm service.
Yes.
Because it's weird, he's not showing me a uniform. He's not showing me a flag, but he's showing me red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Unless it was a barber.
No.
You know, the barber pole. I don't know. But he's showing me, like, waving the red, white, and blue. Like, did he have a summer, is there something he would celebrate at 4th of July?
Yeah.
What was that, please?
So the 4th of July parade, actually, our family started it.
Perfect, because that's why he's flowing the red, white, and blue. It wasn't just about being patriotic. It was the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. Come on, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Thank her, Dad. That was great. Thank you. He's there every year. He is there every year. Now, did he make or have something to do with an original float? Or is he just telling me the original parade?
That could be from, like, historic in the parade, because we would always, in the very beginning, we'd have a float for all the kids.
So he had a float in the beginning?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I mean, like an original
Yeah.
float. Okay, very proud of that he is. Very, very proud, and he goes every year, right? And he makes me feel like he was more organized and dedicated to that parade than obviously to his health.
And everything then.
And everything,
Himself,
right.
Everything
Other
else rather than
things that
yeah.
other things that he should.
Yeah.
But he was the kind of person you could depend on.
Yes.
He said other people could depend on him. He would step up to the plate. He also tells me that he was generous and not one to brag about it or show it off. Do you understand that?
Except tonight, apparently, where he's bragging about that. But yeah,
Well, now he gets
otherwise, yes,
Now
that's
he
very
gets a
true.
chance, yeah. But it makes me feel that he was a generous person, but he didn't need the accolades about it. If he needed to hand somebody a 20 or donate something or
Yeah.
donate a turkey, whatever, he wasn't out bragging. He wasn't out putting it on Facebook. It wasn't on Facebook. but-
Right.
Yeah. So Mom is still here, correct?
Yes.
He sends lots of love to her, okay? And he basically says, I'm sorry I didn't listen to you and you never thought you'd hear that from me. You understand?
Yes. Yeah.
Because it makes me feel like he, as generous as he was, and as giving as he was, he didn't like admitting he was wrong.
Yes. Yeah.
So he's admitting he was wrong to Mom and thanking her and telling you that he's in your life, of course, you know, all the time. Do you have a son?
Yes.
Was he a special grandchild or what's?
I have a son who has his name.
There you
His
go.
name.
He didn't tell me that, but he was making it feel special. Special to me is usually the oldest, the youngest, or the only. You know, oldest grandchild, youngest grandchild, or the only grand boy. You know.
Okay.
So him having the same name, beautiful. He's proud of that. Proud of that. Okay. Do you not have a brother carrying on the family name?
That's correct.
Do you have a brother though?
Stepbrothers.
Oh, okay, but
But
not a brother with the
there's-
same last name. is
The
what I'm-
last two of us in the generation are girls. That's it. The name it's
Thank
gone.
you. Because he's like, you need to change your son's last name so that he can carry on the family name. He's joking. you know.
So I have two sons, and my oldest, his middle name is my father's last name, and then my youngest son, his middle name is his first name. So that actually would track.
So that's right. Okay. He's like, just drop the real last name. Like he's just making a joke about the name not being carried on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Lots of love from him. Thank him so much for coming through. And seeing if there's any last message or last words. Do you have a birthday or celebration coming up?
Yes.
Because you just gave me a big bouquet of flowers for you. But they're mixed flowers. They're not pink or red, so I wasn't sure what you were celebrating. But What are you celebrating, sweetie?
My birthday, but also the anniversary of his passing. So
No wonder it's a big bouquet of different things, different colors. But see, they want you to celebrate their passing, not cry over it, you know, because remember, if you laugh and smile, they're with you, they're stronger to you. Do you see flags in weird places? Like even just the image?
maybe.
Because he makes me feel like he was really patriotic with this 4th of July thing. He makes me feel that that's one of the signs that he sends you. So having to do with the flag. It's really funny because you're probably going to, like, on the way home, hear on the radio,
There will be something.
grand old flag or something crazy like that during Christmas, you know, Christmas channel, Holly Channel, and you're talking grand old flag. Or you'll see it, something on a car in front of you. Yeah, pay attention. It's not a coincidence that the car in front of you has mom or dad's name on it, or their birth date, or their transition date, or their address. Numbers are not a coincidence, I'm telling you. I'm really crazy about numbers. And my husband will tell you, the past few years I've gone crazier about it. I'm from Pensgrove, where when I lived there, the area code was 609. And zip code was 08069, or it still is 08069. Didn't pay a whole lot of attention to it, you know. Move over here. We built a house in Hockessin. We don't live in that house anymore. But the lot number was 141, which is a 6. So the numerologist says, I said, what is it? 3 can go into 6, 3 can go into 9. She says, no, it's 6. 6 and 9 is 15, 5 and 1 is a 6. 6 is a manifestation number. You're a great manifester. Stick with those 6 numbers. So the house number was a 6, because it was 141, lot, right? Call them up. What's my address going to be? I got to order, you know, electric and water and cable and telephone. 609. 609 a real place. Okay. Call the phone company. Anybody want to guess what my phone number was? Was it 0699? 0699. Moved a mile away. Now I'm in Pike Creek, a whole mile away. Oh no, you gotta get a new phone number now. Okay, what's my new phone number? 6079. Right? We decided to buy a new car at the worst time during COVID, but my granddaughter was turning 16 and she wanted my car. So I told her we had to buy a car. Took 4 months to get the plate in. Tuesday after Labor Day, we bought a house at the beach. 33969. The house number. Guess what? My license plate came in Thursday. Same number with an extra 0 in it. Same number. Freaking out. Now I'm really freaking out. Now I'm calling my friend the numerologist, like, what's going on? And that's when she told me. So if you have numbers that follow you, pay attention. Find out. And normally I do this when I'm completely done. What I learned talking to the other side. That's my most recent book, and there's a whole section on numbers.